That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, it's funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really. Hey, have you seen well, there's this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And, you know, of course, the mayor, I was asked to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's, well, I mean, it just says here there's, nothing to worry about, that it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's, well, it's something to think about, I guess. Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is mad about some guy. Here's her song.
Yes. Hey.
What do you want? Here's what I have on me.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks. And they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me.
Right. Industrial buildings like that are pretty dangerous.
I see what you're getting at.
Mm-hmm. I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Move here.
I'd much rather silence. Result no enemies. The threat is over.
Shit! Lost. Only a fucking coward hides.
Did you hear something?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Enemy threat detected.
Help!
If she tries to leave, kill her.
You must be pretty strong to make it here.
It was easy.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place.
See, Jake? Here's some...
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill! It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
Walk away, Jake. You don't have to do
Please
this.
let me go.
What's
You're
it
right.
gonna be, Jake?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to join the Forged. I just want to go home. We got company.
Excuse me.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up. I panicked.
What were you doing with those guys anyway?
Yeah. Well, just...
I thought we'd be raiding outside of the Commonwealth. And that if I joined them, I could provide for my family.
I don't know. God, my dad's right. I'm such an idiot.
Look, I should probably try to, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easier. I bet if you bring my great-grand... I'll wait for you by the overpass near the farm.
Follow me. It's just over here.
This should take off.
Here goes nothing.
What the? Boy, I told you that if you ever
Abraham,
showed
what's
your
going on?
face here again,
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back? Oh, thank God. Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big.
I thought if I joined up, I
Not
could
be alone.
keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't.
You'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right.
Mr. Finch.
She's right. She's right. I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's something for your help. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
Seems to be growing well.
Hello, Eugene. Your brother Malcolm has prepared a surprise for you. Follow me.
To survive so many...
Good day to you. Mom, hello there. Good day to you. Mom. Hello there.
That's it.
Hello there. Mom.
Nice.
Good day to you. Mom. Hello there.
Gonna splatter your brains! Hit like a rat! Look at your dad!
Bingo. Sweet. Go there.
I believe a sniper. Death would have been excruciating.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Quite dashing in that. Hey! You need something. Do you need a steam pack? I have made extra.
Your thoughts?
Science, when used to advance the species, is the most wondrous. This is a tragedy beyond words. But I think you did the right thing.
Your thoughts?
Oh, my systems are eager.
Didn't have anything else.
As you say.
Need some custom hardware? We got a... You know, I sold McDonough that gun he had. If I had known what he was...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for everyone.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of... The wood?
You bothering me for a reason.
I can hardly believe it. The Institute is gone. Never thought I'd live to see that day. The way's now clear for the Commonwealth to finally... But it's not all sunshine.
The Minutemen are still needed. There are plenty of other threats still out there.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long...
Boss comes calling. What's your...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You got it, boss.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
How are you feeling?
contact.
Here appears to be under fire. Have you found something interesting?
Sometimes I feel like people look at me for way too long. I don't like it.
Hey, Sean.
I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
They were dangerous, Sean. To everyone in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's what Tom told me. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
I told one of my buds I saw the Institute.
One less courser.
Mission's outcome correctly predicted. Warning. Odds of more coursers being discovered are extremely high. Reward for service delivered.
You know that vertibird from Red Glare? Well, Tom and the boys fueled it up and it's ready for you. Just throw this, Tom will start stocking signal.
DIA. Shit, man. The cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the
lovely.
Oh, it's you.
Excuse me.
Ah, you're back. Do you need something?
I was intrigued by your...
Actually, it was my father's theory. There aren't many...
I've never heard of any kind of ancient alien civilization before.
You wouldn't have. My father only made one expedition to the Lost City. Yes, the clues were all there, scattered amongst... He followed them into the empty quarter, millennia older than the... And yet, disturbing...
You said your father found...
Yes, he spent years, but in the end, he found it. A lost...
I wanted to...
All right.
How'd your father...
Ah.
Wow. Your father must be...
Well, yeah, one of the... So, yeah. Was there anything else?
I've got to get going.
All right.
What is it?
How did this package go?
The courier got there. Could be simple bad luck. That's why I'm sending you. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Talk to Maria if you need anything.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Daisy!
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is
So did you
Edward
find out
Moore
what happened to the
keep the family
courier?
safe?
Mother, Edward has better things.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons.
What about the sea?
I don't think you're even listening to me.
I'm not going to have.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. Here's your pay for the job. Now. Oh, hell.
Sure.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes it more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but she's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there. Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A gun for it.
Enjoy your stay.
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah? Hi.
Huh?
Boy, we go.
Charlie,
Paying customers only.
do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on. Then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day. I don't suppose it hurt that he... Pam! Would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas.
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fellow. Yes?
Yes? Entertainment. Down the stairs.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see you. Tell me something. You have...
I'm just looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma...
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that not that it's any... She's not seen...
Right? I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
You should know that we are, regrettably, quite skilled in the use of violence.
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. All yours, neighbor.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
That's right. I'm here to rescue you.
What makes you think?
You're Jack's sister?
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum...
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston.
Uh-huh. Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
I hope you don't need to say goodbye.
Thomas? He would... Besides, he shouldn't... Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too...
Sure.
This is maddening.
Oh my God, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy see around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. It's strange that...
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual...
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous.
I assume this serum has something to do with Lorenzo and that alien artifact he found.
Yes. As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had so the source of his insanity is all. But if he were to escape from Parsons,
right?
Not to mention that the
We better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand, when we get to Parsons...
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edwards, I'm the only one who understands.
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go. Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I've lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. The artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
Slugs for relevant data.
My father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short while.
Do this, metal girl! Where'd the little bitch go? Shit! Lost.
Men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure
The stories I have read of the dead should be handled more carefully than this.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble.
Lefty's gotten awful glitchy since he's been on that new juice. Oh, we killed Jody.
Got it. You okay?
I just need to rest here a minute. Don't worry about me.
No way to hack this.
Edward! How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted,
Perhaps a t-shirt
and shut it
company in
down.
order.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here.
Hell yeah.
Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement.
I'll be all right.
Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. Go to the abandoned part of the building. Looks like the Adrenaline field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how.
Sure.
In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he also commands a kind of local Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
motherfucker! This is our score!
Find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Fucking bullet in your head. I don't care.
Playing games with me, huh?
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
You got left in you?
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Hey there.
We need to hurry. This place has really fallen to pieces over the years. This will take us to the basement. If they manage to free Lorenzo before I can stop them, it's not worth thinking about. We need to hurry.
Can't pick this.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
upstairs and they still can't stop these clowns from marching in here? Come on, man. Get that door open.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. You see, those balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Shit, they're breaking through the security doors. Hurry it out!
You best hurry it out.
Opening the main door.
My son is quite capable of stopping you.
This ain't a...
I can feel my strength returning. Now, I will finally be free.
Still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Do not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
Everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Get upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye. We didn't have any other choice, did we?
It was the only option left.
I hope you're right. His crimes, the world now. No.
You're just sorry that you lost your...
I don't care what you... Before you go, I think this is fair compensation.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done... Come back and see me at Cabot House in...
May I be of...
Hey.
What shall we talk about? Fascinating. I should collect samples.
Are things okay between you and me?
It is so hard to wrap my head around... Now... something more.
Your thoughts?
Humanity has
Nothing else I needed.
As you wish.
Patriot. He'll never get to it. Patriot saved so many cents.
Hey.
This is a real blow to the railroad.
I never even got to meet him.
Desdemona.
A word. Patriot didn't make it out of the Institute. He died during the evacuation. Are we clear?
What happened to Liam?
I don't know specifically. Now, read this letter. We won't talk about this again. We knew that taking the fight to the Institute would cost us. We lost many. Great heroes, like High-Rise and Glory. But many others as well. But this last blow is an especially painful one. An unfair one. Patriot. For many years, Patriot was our secret weapon. He helped dozens of synths escape to freedom, at a time when each victory was as precious as it was perilous. And his final sacrifice helped usher in a new, better life for a whole people. We will bury him in a place of honor. That is all.
Never even got to meet him. Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
So, yeah, we did that.
Yeah, Institute's gone, Synth's saved, and we're both alive. So what's the encore, Whisper?
The synths are still gonna need help.
Of course. Once more.
It's hard to think about before this. Sometimes I can remember, sometimes I can't. Does that happen to you?